In the second generation of the Audi RS5 Coupe, Audi Sport is presenting its first model to feature the current RS design idiom. Its all-new 2.9 TFSI bi-turbo engine produces 331 kilowatts, 450 HP, and delivers 600 Nm, 442.5 lb-ft, of torque. The standard quattro drive distributes the power to all four wheels. The new Audi RS5 Coupe is the Gran Turismo among the RS models from Audi Sport. The high-performance coupe combines elegant aesthetics with high everyday usability. The car's V6 bi-turbo has been developed from the ground up and provides significantly more performance coupled with higher efficiency, said Stephan Winkelmann, CEO of Audi Sport GmbH, in describing the new model. The designers drew inspiration for the RS5 Coupe from the distinctive racing details of the Audi 90 Quattro IMSA GTO. Massive air inlets with the honeycomb structure typical of RS models characterize the front end of the car. The single-frame radiator grille is much wider and flatter than in the base model. Next to the headlights are additional lateral air intakes and outlets. Tinted bezels differentiate the optional matrix LED headlights. Quattro blisters on the flanks emphasize the pronounced bulges over the wheel arches, which have been widened by 15 mm, 0.6 in. As standard, these house 19-inch forged aluminum wheels, with 20-inch wheels available as an option. A sporty conclusion to the vehicle is provided by the RS-specific diffuser insert, the oval tailpipes of the RS exhaust system and a surface-mounted spoiler lip. With a length of 4,723 mm, 185.9 in, the new Audi RS5 Coupe is 74 mm, 2.9 in, longer than the previous model. The 2.9 TFSI V6 bi-turbo engine, which Audi developed from the ground up, offers sharp increases in power and efficiency as well as an incomparably full-bodied RS sound. It delivers 331 kilowatts, 450 HP. And its peak torque of 600 Nm, 442.5 lb-ft, 170 Nm, 125.4 lb-ft, more than the previous model, is available across a broad engine speed range from 1,900 to 5,000 rpm. The top model in the A5 family sprints from 0 to 100 km per hour, 62.1 miles per hour, in 3.9 seconds, and reaches a top speed of 250 km per hour, 155.3 miles per hour. With the optional RS dynamic package it can even reach 280 km per hour, 174.0 miles per hour. Both turbochargers of the 2.9 TFSI unit are centrally positioned inside the V of the engine and each of them supplies a single-cylinder bank. The B-cycle combustion process with central direct injection represents a new level of efficiency within the RS family. In the NEDC, the V6 bi-turbo consumes just 8.7 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers, 27.0 US mpg, which corresponds to 197 grams of CO2 per kilometer, 317.0 g/mi. This is an efficiency gain of 17% over the previous model. Also beneficial for the new Audi RS5 Coupe is a drastic reduction in weight. The vehicle weighs in at 1,655 kilograms, 3,648.7 pounds, 60 kilograms, 132.3 pounds, less than previously. A carbon roof with visible fiber structure is also available as an option. The BMW M240i is powered by a 3-liter straight-six engine complete with direct injection, Performance TwinPower Turbo technology with twin-scroll turbocharging, fully variable valve timing, VALVETRONIC, and Double VANOS variable camshaft control. This unit generates output of 250 kW/340 HP and maximum torque of 500 Nm, 369 lb-ft, which can be summoned from as low down as 1520 rpm and remains on tap up to 4500 rpm. It all adds up to make the BMW M240i Coupe a thoroughbred athlete with exceptional performance capabilities. With the 6-speed manual gear shift, the Coupe sprints from 0 to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, in 4.8 seconds, while top speed is electronically limited to 250 km per hour, 155 miles per hour. Combined fuel consumption for the manual transmission comes in at 7.8 L/100 km, 36.2 mpg/in, equating to CO2 emissions of 179 g/km. The optional 8-speed Steptronic Sport transmission further heightens the dynamic driving experience, enabling the BMW M240i Coupe to reach the 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, mark from rest in just 4.6 seconds. Fuel consumption combined, 7.1 L/100 km, 39.8 mpg/in. CO2 emissions combined, 163 g/km. Performance is even more eye-catching in the BMW M240i xDrive Coupe thanks to its intelligent all-wheel drive. Equipped with the 8-speed Steptronic Sport transmission as standard, it surges from 0 to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, in 4.4 seconds, while returning combined fuel consumption of 7.4 L/100 km, 38.2 mpg/in, and CO2 emissions of 169 g/km. The BMW M240i convertible is slightly heavier by design, yet its performance is no less remarkable. It completes the 0 to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, sprint in 4.9 seconds with the 6-speed manual gearbox and in 4.7 seconds when fitted with the 8-speed Steptronic Sport transmission. It achieves a combined fuel consumption with the manual gear shift of 8.3 L/100 km, 34.0 mpg/in, resulting in CO2 emissions of 189 g/km, while the figures for the automatic transmission are 7.4 L/100 km, 38.2 mpg/in, and CO2 emissions of 169 g/km. The BMW M240i xDrive convertible powers from 0 to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, in 4.6 seconds. Equipped as standard with the 8-speed Steptronic Sport transmission, combined fuel consumption comes in at 7.8 L/100 km, 36.2 mpg/in, with CO2 emissions of 179 g/km.